What's up, guys?
Hey guys.
Happy freaking Friday. Is it me, or did this week just kick my ass? Did it kick your ass? Khaki, did it kick yours?
Yeah, kind of did. We're not live on Instagram because you never hit it.
Oh.
That's why I'm wondering. I'm like, it's not there.
Yeah, there. I thought I went live. That's fucking annoying.
Tell me about
Let's
it.
try this again. Checking connection. Checking connection. Hello, now we're live.
Now we're good.
I've got a new pizza cutter. Brand new. This thing is fucking big and it's sharp. Fancy
It's
pizza
very
cutter.
sharp.
Very, very fancy
You're
pizza
making
cutter.
my whole dish
Well,
move.
let me cut my pizza, girl.
Jeez.
Oh yeah, cuts nice. What do you think the differences are between a pizza cutter you buy at a store or a pizza cutter like an actual pizza man would get? Like, where do you think they
I
get
feel
their
like-
pizza cutters
I don't
from?
know. I feel like that's like an official pizza cutter because it's huge.
It's not. It's just because it's big doesn't
It's
mean
big
it's
and
official.
it's very sharp. Like we can't leave that in like the drawer, like where we normally.
No, we cannot. Because the
Put
kids
our-
go in the drawers and
It's sharp as shit.
just start messing with shit and pulling stuff out, and that's never fun. Last thing we need is Isabella
It's
coming
a
running.
trip to the emergency room.
Yeah, no, we don't want that. We don't want that. I'm curious to know though, on your Friday night, the beginning of your weekend, maybe it's a Monday night. What do? You gotta have a preparation.
The beginning of my weekend is usually a Saturday.
Khaki, I know that. I'm asking them.
I know.
I
I'm
know
just
what
saying.
you do. Khaki drinks her wine and she puts on her shows, and
That's right.
we talk about what we're doing for dessert and for dinner and what we got planned the next day. I'm asking you guys, what is your weekend setup? Like, we do the same thing every single weekend. We go to the same stores, we get the same shit.
No. We have actually Christmas shop.
We have to go Christmas shopping tomorrow, which is different, but it's gonna be fun. Got lots of money to spend. Lots of money to spend. What are me and you doing? Is my gift to you and your gift to me going to be a New York City
Yes.
getaway? It is.
Yes.
So we're agreeing on that.
We are agreeing on that.
Shit is piping hot. Piping
Guys,
hot.
I made my own eggplant parm. I can't pick it up because this dish. I could pick it up. Hold on.
Oh yeah, this is good. Oh, YouTube
I
can
can
see
pick
it.
I can pick it up, but not like
YouTube could see it.
not like a lot because it's kind of hot.
You want me to do it for you?
Eggplant parm, guys.
I was afraid that she wasn't gonna be able to showcase her dinner through the big white bowl, but you could see a little bit of it, which is
YouTube
fine.
can see it, but
YouTube could see it. Twitch could barely see it, but Instagram.
Instagram really can't see it. But it's
Oh, these are
really
the
good though.
these are the new chips that I got. I had a couple leftovers from last week's chips. All right, I'm gonna go in the garage and get that. All right.
Which chips?
These chips, because I had leftovers from last week.
Mm.
I gotta try the garlic knot. I was so disappointed in last week's garlic knots because I overcooked them and they were dry.
Those garlic knots actually look really good. Are they good?
Yeah, these are doughy.
All right.
These are doughy and cheesy. I'll be right back.
When I was like prepping them before I put them in the oven, I was like, these garlic knots are gonna be delicious.
Oh my god.
And I feel like there was one garlic knot that I looked at and I was like, I really want that one. I'm trying to remember which one it was. I want to say it's this one right here. No, it's not that one. Maybe it's, yeah, no, it's definitely this one. It's nice and squishy.
Holy shit, you want to talk about instant nipples being able to cut glass? It is so cold, it's got to be like 15 degrees.
Oh, in the garage?
Out in general, like, what would you say the temperature is outside right now?
Temperature outside is definitely in the 20s.
I would say 15. I would say like 15 degrees.
I'll tell you right now.
Curious to know what it is.
I
Would
will
it be?
tell you right now.
Would it be doing? Oh shit! The Twitch camera. The other one.
It's 25 degrees right now.
I would have guessed lower. That's wow. Okay.
At 4 o'clock in the morning. No, when I have to go to work tomorrow morning, it's going to be 21 degrees. Yeah.
It's supposed to be a nice weekend, though,
Yay
for
me.
us. It's supposed to be a nice weekend for us.
A nice weekend. It's going to be 37 tomorrow and 44 on Sunday.
50.
There's no 50s in the forecast. That
On
I'm looking
Monday?
at. Yeah, no. Monday's 48.
Sunday's 44.
Yeah. And then Monday's 48.
Do you know what that's going to feel like compared to what we're feeling right now, though?
No. I don't know. It's cold as shit,
It's
regardless.
very cold. It's very cold. But it's like, I like the cold weather style, meaning I like putting on the warm clothes, the flannels, the sweatshirts, the jeans I wear all year long. That doesn't, I'm not a shorts guy anymore. Unless I'm working out or we're going to like run errands and shit, I'll wear my short shorts, which I do like. But like, would you say you prefer summer clothes or winter clothes? What's more comfortable for you?
Summer clothes during the day for me are comfortable. Summer clothes at night resemble what I'm wearing right now. Because at night, I usually get very cold.
This
But
past summer was like the first summer where every single night I was cold
I was always cold.
because of the central air.
Yeah. The central air, like, really, holy shit.
I gotta get the other camera. The other
Like,
phone.
I have, like, tons and tons of shorts, guys, but, like, this past summer,
That's what we're working with.
it was sweatpants.
I know you've seen
and
it
a hoodie.
once. You've seen it once, you've seen it a million times. Jamie puts his salad and chips on pizza. Because that's the way to eat pizza. Oh, yeah.
And the dog hurt, the chips hit the floor. And he's scrambling for them right now. My goodness.
Hopefully oh, that's not it.
What?
The phone where I use...
No, it wasn't in that bag.
I got it. It's dead.
Oh, it was in that bag? I didn't see it.
It's dead. It's a waste of time. So if you're on Twitch and you decide to talk with me and Khaki, you're going to have to pardon us, and I'm going to have to lean in a little bit and lean back a little bit.
I'm going to have to get up and read it because I'm
Well,
blind
Khaki
as
doesn't
shit.
really read the Twitch comments unless somebody says something negative towards us, or asks a...
No, normally I like lean in just to like read it.
Well, the goal is to get another iPad, right? And have it right there so we both could see it. YouTube is probably, even when we're able to go live on YouTube, we might do it, but I'm not really... Here's the thing. When we were streaming live on YouTube, it would get fuzzy. It would get fuzzy and certain parts of the stream would cut out.
Well, it's the same thing as Instagram. Like Instagram would do the same thing.
Exactly.
Instagram does the same thing, actually.
But I don't give a fuck about the Instagram live. The whole point of going live on Instagram is to interact and have conversations built. Like, for instance, tonight, it's just me and Khaki. It's just me and Khaki. So, if we were to do just a straight up YouTube video, it would be just me and Khaki talking.
True.
Not having anybody else. Now, other people are watching right now, but no one wants to talk. That's fine. I don't want to, jump into the whole, come on, talk with us. I don't care about that. Me and Khaki will find something to talk about.
Yes, we will.
Let's just do that right now. Tomorrow, you've got work. Is there any way I could convince you to call
No,
in
do you know why?
and stay home with me?
It's a holiday weekend. And I am by myself because the girl took off tomorrow. So she will work with me on Christmas Eve, so I have to run around like a fucking chicken with no head next Tuesday.
But what happens if you called in tomorrow?
It would be a problem. Be
For
a big problem.
not you, for the other people at work.
Well, yeah, and I would screw my boss over. And I actually like my boss, so I wouldn't want to do that.
Hector Grande?
No, his name's Mike.
Oh.
I won't want to screw him over because he works by himself on Fridays. So Saturdays are like the cleanup day.
But
where
don't you think that they should hire somebody else so
we're
they're
not
fucked?
hiring. Listen, when we asked for help, they sent us that woman that.
I know.
Yeah,
But what I'm saying is,
that's the help they sent.
and I don't know if I'm the only one that's going to feel like this, right? But when you call in to work do you feel an automatic, like before you do it, like feeling guilty, like, oh my god, they're gonna be fucked without me?
If it's a
Is that
legitimate
everybody?
reason,
Is that
no.
everybody, or is that just like certain jobs? Because like I know I have my own route, and my boss does not have a lot of employees that can just fill in if someone calls in sick. If I call in sick and he's got nobody, guess what? He's got to suit up and he's got to go and run the route. And I don't know. Actually, I do know. He does not want to do that.
Good for you, Solo Zone. That's awesome. Congratulations.
Indian McDonald's at White Castle this week.
That's awesome. Good for you.
Congratulations. I'm happy to hear that. I might as well let you guys know. I do get a lot of messages asking about if I'm gaining weight. Am I losing weight? I'm not losing weight. But it's the weirdest thing because the scale is staying the same, but my skinny jeans are getting looser. Now, you guys see what I eat on a nightly basis. I did have a bowl of cereal. Not last... Was it last night?
Yeah, I think it was last night.
No, it wasn't last night. It was the night before. Or maybe it was last night. I had a bowl of Captain Crunch.
Night. No, it was definitely last night because you're like, oh, this shit's stale.
Did I? I was still hungry. I had a small bowl of cereal while Kaki washed the counters and we talked. We chit-chatted. What did I eat last night?
I don't know.
Was
Oh, we
last
had
night?
Taco Bell.
Oh, it wasn't last night. It was the night before then.
Was it the night?
Mm-hmm. It was the night before.
We didn't try it, Ryan. We did not try the Hershey cereal just yet.
The Hershey cereal will probably be Sunday.
I'm very excited for that cereal.
This is the only cereal that Kaki will eat with me.
Yeah.
Kaki's not a cereal girl.
I am not. I do not like cereal, but that is a cereal I will eat.
And honestly, it doesn't even look appetizing. It's a fancy box, but the chocolate cereal itself looks like it's going to be like Cocoa Puffs.
I'm really doing good things, Jamie, and you always answer my questions, especially helping with cardio. My scales sometimes go to yet my belt won't decrease.
Girl,
Awesome. That's great. I love hearing things like that.
I pride myself in answering back as soon as possible, answering in general to people that ask questions or, you know, are curious about what we're doing and stuff like that. If I don't answer you, it's because I guess I have to approve the message and I just didn't get, you know, a chance to look at it.
Or you're just busy at work.
No, or it's stupid shit like you want to send me pictures, which I'm happily married. Not really, but I'm happily with Kaki, I guess. Not really married. I'm happy with you. What I mean to say is, we're not married, but we're married. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
That's the shit I meant. That's not like I'm stuck
Yeah,
with
stop
Kaki.
sending the pictures, you bitches. No pictures.
I do my due diligence by saying, very nice, but with Kaki.
Very nice.
No, I never said that. I never said that. This one girl just fucking kept on sending me emojis and shit, and I would just like, and then I will not.
That side eye she gave you was vicious. Yeah, it can be vicious. It can be very vicious.
And she's on camera. Imagine what she looks like out, you know, off camera.
And this is me being well behaved.
This is Kaki being drunk as fuck.
No, I'm really not though.
I'm not drunk either. It's like usually Friday nights I let the beers go wild and I'll do like a 6-pack easy, but the weirdest thing, it's like, and Kaki felt the same way before. Kept on getting queasy out of nowhere. Right?
It's the weirdest thing. I don't even know how to describe it.
It's probably Taco Bell. Taco Bell
No,
did us
it's
dirty.
definitely not Taco Bell because I didn't feel it all day.
Hi, Sandra.
Hello, Sandra. How are you? I'm
Taco
glad
Bell.
you find us hysterical.
Taco Bell fucking did us dirty last night.
Taco Bell did not do me dirty.
We should
I
not
thought it
do.
was delicious.
We should not do. Those chalupas are badass.
My Powerball, guys.
We should not do Taco Bell unless we're both not drinking or no heat up necessary. Meaning somebody
Next
goes
time
out and gets it, and
I
then
do
we just
Taco Bell.
hit
I'm
live
gonna get
and go.
4 Powerballs because
What's parable?
the Powerball is what I had last night. That bowl.
Oh yeah,
That's
you said
how
it was
good it was. Like I would do
Maybe
4.
see you guys tomorrow. If I
4
do.
Powerballs
Hope
would
you
be
guys
like
have a
me
great week.
eating at a
Holiday.
deficit.
Solo Zone, you too. Enjoy your Christmas. Enjoy the holiday. I don't ever know what to say. Some people don't celebrate Christmas, and I've been saying
You
this
enjoy
at
your
work.
holiday too. I prefer Merry Christmas, but not everybody celebrates Christmas. But
Yeah, but that's the thing.
I always say Merry Christmas. And anytime anybody ever says like Happy Holidays to me, I'm like Merry Christmas. It's because you know what? That's what I celebrate. And like,
Right, but what I'm saying is like, you know me. I'm probably the biggest Christmas person you know, right?
Mm-hmm.
I love Christmas, and I've always been a happy Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas.
I always say
some
Merry
reason,
Christmas. I
at
don't even
work-
say Happy Holidays. Those words don't come out of my mouth.
Khaki, for some reason at work, and it's not like we were told to say this, but I've been saying, you know, have a nice holiday. I guess it's like the right thing you're supposed to say because you don't know who celebrates and who doesn't. You know what I mean? And but like I've noticed, like I kept on saying, and then they would respond with Merry Christmas.
See, they're my people. Merry Christmas.
You're my people too. I'm just saying. Like I knew this kid that did, and I understand not everybody celebrates Christmas, but
Merry Christmas. I played it safe.
I knew this
Merry
kid.
Christmas, Solo Zone.
I knew this kid when I was in middle school, and his name was Evan. And it's funniest thing because he's one of the loaders at FedEx. He's been there for like 15 years.
Really?
Yeah, and anyway, when we were in middle school, we were talking about Christmas, and I'm like, oh, so what'd you ask for? And he's like, we don't celebrate Christmas. I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, I'm like, what about your birthday? Blah, blah. We don't celebrate my birthday.
He's Jehovah's Witness.
I don't know, what is that what that
Jehovah's
means?
Witness.
I'm like, so
They
what
don't celebrate
so how do
anything.
you get anything? He goes, if I want something, I ask for it, and I get it. But I'm like, what? Is that what that means? Jehovah's Witnesses doesn't celebrate birthdays.
They don't celebrate birthdays. They don't say holidays, anything like that.
Wow.
That's how Chooch grew up.
What?
That's how Chooch grew up.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
But Chooch is not like that.
No, he's not.
So Chooch's family raised him Jehovah's Witness, and he's like, fuck that. Right? Basically?
Well, yeah. And then he met
never-
Diane, and then they had kids, and then you can't deprive your kids of things like that.
No, I know.
You can't do that.
There's nothing wrong with. I don't know much about being a Jehovah's Witness. I just didn't know. I didn't know what that was.
They don't celebrate birthdays, Christmas, holidays. They don't celebrate anything.
When you say Jehovah's Witness to me, this is what I automatically think of. Those people knocking on your door.
Yeah, people knocking on your door. Because that's what they do. They knock
That's
on your
all.
door.
But I didn't know they had
and
rules.
ask you to believe in God. Well, I believe in God, but
I didn't know they had rules though. Like you can't celebrate your birthday and shit.
they don't celebrate anything.
Would you try that? So I ask this every single week when I do this, but I'm curious to know, would you try it? Pizza and salad sandwich. Kaki's not doing pizza, so I could do triple deckers.
I'm full.
What?
And this wasn't even like that high calorie.
No,
Guys, my whole,
it's like 800 calories.
this was like 869 calories worth of eggplant parm.
Now you could be
And I had
full
2 garlic
or
knots.
Kaki. Did you have 2?
I had 2
2,
garlic
4,
knots.
6, 8. You did have 2.
I did. I told you I was having garlic knots.
Alright.
I told you I was not sacrificing those garlic knots because they look delicious.
Well, these are so damn good. I don't want them going to waste. So eat as much as you want. I'm just happy to be eating pizza. Like that's what I'm thankful for. It's Friday. I'm thankful for that. I've got cookies and 1 donut. Only 1 donut for tonight. And
I have a donut too, but I don't think I'm gonna eat it.
no, unless you when you're done and you start doing dishes, you crave a donut. I won't. I like to wait. Like as much as I want the cookies and everything, I can wait to that. Cookie Monster inside me wakes up and is like, go get yourself some fucking cookies. I was debating on actually setting up the camera.
The Undertaker just sitting up, knowing he's got cookies in there.
I was debating
I
on
remember
setting
that
up.
story your brother told me. He was in the kitchen going to get something. You just sat up like the Undertaker. I mean, he just started eating cookies.
Well, I was debating. I did a lot of thinking at work today because it was very light and very easy. And I'm thinking to myself, I'm like,
Hey Jimmy, how are you?
hey Jimmy Jam. I was thinking to myself, I'm like, you know what? Me and Kaki eat pizza and burgers and
Hello, Smoke Island Pitmasters. How are you?
hello, where is everyone? I don't fucking know, Jimmy Jam.
Jimmy, they're all lost in the sauce somewhere.
Jimmy Jam, it's Friday night, so people are not, I guess, concerned about talking and hanging out with us. They're out drinking or playing other games or sleeping.
We're sleeping.
Maybe
yeah.
their work week
Which
kicked
is
their
what
ass too.
I should be doing, sleeping, but
This is by far the worst work week I've ever had.
yeah. Monday was like a complete shit show for you.
Monday was bad. This Monday coming up is probably going to be worse. So there's a chance.
I'm just happy the kids have off the next 2 weeks.
2 weeks? I thought it was only next week. They got 2 weeks off?
14 days.
Oh my god.
And technically, it's more than 14 days. Because they don't go back till the 6th.
Why did...
Because Christmas falls on a Wednesday.
Right.
They're not going to have school just for one day.
What day did
What's the
Christmas
point of
fall
that?
on? What day did Christmas fall on last year?
Tuesday.
Does Christmas ever fall on a fucking Friday?
Yes.
Or a
You gotta
Monday?
wait. You gotta wait another 3 years.
That'd be nice. Have Friday, Saturday, Sunday off. Now, normal places of business will just straight up take the day off after Christmas. Not us. People need their shit.
Not me
People
either.
need
People
to-
need to eat because they didn't eat enough the day before.
No,
So
need
they
their
need
shit,
something-
meaning boxes and stuff.
I know. And I'm saying people, don't know where the grocery store is because, God forbid we close for a day. How are you gonna survive?
2 years from now? Well, I will not be at FedEx 2 years. I probably won't be at FedEx a year from now, but that's high hopes. I don't want to reverse jinx myself.
Oh, that's true. Jimmy Jam's right because next year's leap year, everything gets bumped ahead a day.
So next year will be
A Thursday.
Thursday. Go back
Jimmy,
to...
I should have known that because my birthday's a leap year.
Jimmy Jam, what did anybody ever have to work on Christmas Day? I did it one time in my life.
No, next year it's gonna be Friday. Yeah, hold on.
No, Friday.
Yes,
Next year's
because
Friday?
this year is Wednesday. You skip Thursday, it's gonna be Friday. So next year, Christmas will be a Friday, so you'll have a 3-day weekend.
I probably will not be there next week. I'm just saying in general.
I'm just saying if you are.
Probably not. I had to work one Christmas for this dead-end job that I wish I could go back in time and do whatever I can to fuck the owners. These cheap motherfuckers. Worked for a beer distributor. Twitch, hold on 1 second. I didn't even see that.
Hold on.
Taggie's gonna read it for me. They fucked me big time. And no,
Eric Belly 6, how are you? I'm from Brazil. I was wondering if I can teach you some sentences in Portuguese. Do you want to try?
what's his name?
Eric Belly 6.
All right, Eric. First off, thank you for wanting to send us something, but please understand that me and
I'm
Kaki,
not gonna attempt to say that.
me and Kaki don't We don't like to take gifts from
Yes.
people.
No,
We
he's gonna
don't-
try and teach us sentences in Portuguese. He's not
Oh.
sending us anything.
Oh,
Did you listen to what
yeah, I thought you said send us cookies.
No.
Not bad.
See, Jamie heard send cookies. I said sentences in Portuguese, but Jamie heard cookies. No.
Grilled cheese rye bread sandwiches? That sounds good. Tell them
Tell
to
them to
send us
send
nudes.
nudes. No, we
No.
don't want nudes.
Here's the thing with repeating what people say in
Grilled
different
cheese.
languages. We don't know what you're saying in the other language. So you could be telling us, okay, you're gonna say this, and it means I want to go surfing in the USA. But it could really mean like you want to do something
I
really
want you
bad
to fuck me in the ass or something.
or something
never
illegal.
know. You never know.
I hope you understand. I hope you understand.
Hey, Nelson. First time I ever saw a live stream. Well, thank you, Sam.
Pizza's very good. Hi,
Sam
Sam.
Willett, thank you.
Let me see your thumbnail. Are you usually sleeping when we're eating, or do you have a life? Because I mean, when I was younger, on a Friday night at this time, I was
We were out.
out drinking. I was ordering another round, or I was hitting on a chick that wanted nothing to do with me. I set my goals high, and I didn't get my goals all the time. Oh, God.
Okay, Jimmy.
I just spilled
Well,
my
wait
hot
here.
sauce. Look at that. I just spilled my hot sauce.
You got cleanup tonight.
Ah, fuck.
What the hell did you spill the hot sauce?
Because I put my beer down and it got it.
I'm from the UK, usually sleep. Just got home from a night out. It's 6 a.m. It's 6
Oh,
a.m.
damn.
in the UK. Damn. Yeah, it's just barely 1 a.m. here.
I feel like, and don't take this the wrong way because I don't mean this in a negative way, but I think of somebody in the UK or living in England, and I think of you being very proper, very like, oh my goodness, it's
Refined.
refined. Like I can't see you staying out all night drinking and partying. I guess that you know you're human, you do that, but
I can see
Fuck.
it. That's just like here.
do you remember when me and you first started dating and we were getting home at like 5:30, 6 o'clock in the morning, and then we
Yeah.
both had to go to work?
At like 8, yeah. I do remember that.
2 hours of sleep.
It's kind of like tomorrow for me. I'm going to go into work in like 3 hours of sleep, but it is what it is.
Did you ask Dave about the headbutt?
Totally forgot. Totally forgot, Nelson.
What, Nelson, you didn't see Khaki today?
No, Nelson was off today. Totally forgot.
Is he off tomorrow?
Nelson's working tomorrow. Dave's normally not off on Saturday, though.
Who the fuck is Dave?
Big black guy.
Oh,
He's usually there on Saturday.
I like Dave. Do I know him? No. But
Oh,
I've,
he's
ta-
funny as shit.
but I've talked to him a few times, and he seems like a very likable character.
He is.
Does he give you good deals on his meat? I'm asking you. Nothing sexual.
No, that's how you meant it, though. That's how you meant it.
Hey, Dave, can I get a pork
But
chop?
no.
Hey, Dave, can I get a pork chop? He just pulls out this big, long, thick, black dick.
I don't know, just ask Nelson.
What do you think about this, pal? I'm joking.
No, I usually ask, like, on the cuts of meat. Like, when it comes to, like, grilling and, like, if you
Cuts
should
of meat.
outdoor grill it, or if you should pan fry it, or, like, whatever. Like, just like the last time.
Yeah, I'll give you a good cut of meat.
I always ask. Him and Pat are always good. Like, whenever
Who's
I ask. Pat's the older man with the big beard. You saw him that one
The
day.
short white guy?
Yeah. His wife is Joanne. She works in the deli.
Can you imagine that? Working with your significant other all day long. Not with each other, but you're in the same building. And then you go home together.
Well, right now she's out on disability. So, They don't technically work together.
But can you imagine working with me all day long?
Well, I wouldn't work directly with you if it was like in the setting that.
But
they
working
work
in the same spot. That's what I'm saying.
In the same building.
We still see each other. Yeah. Good night.
UK is worse for drinking than the USA. Are you sure on that?
It probably
Samuel?
is. Yeah, it probably is.
I don't know.
Those Brits could drink.
So can this bitch right here. Especially back in like my heyday.
We were both bad. What?
My college years were bad. I was like borderline like binge drinking. Like, should I even have a liver at this point? Like, that's how bad it was.
I remember getting to the point where I was doing those twisted teas.
Those are disgusting. I don't know how you drank those.
Listen, have like three or four of them, and you just start to forget.
You have 3 or 4 of them, and then you have heartburn. No. I was never a twisted tea person. They always upset my stomach.
Alright, this is not as good when it starts to cool off. I'm still gonna have this, but I can only imagine doing Frank's Pizza by myself.
I know he keeps pressing that.
There's no debate. I've drank with Americans and they are drunk after 5 pints. I believe you. Why do you think that is?
Sam, I challenge you. I challenge you.
Sam,
I will challenge you.
Sam, I need your expertise. Why do you think that is? Why do you think that the English is more, much better?
Well, he's not English. He's from the UK. United Kingdom. It's different.
English.
No, it's different.
That's English.
No, it's not. It's different.
How is it different, Kagi?
There's the United Kingdom, and then there's England.
Yeah?
It's 2 different countries.
Uh-uh.
Okay.
England. Alright, hold on. I'm not going crazy here. I know what I'm talking about. The United Kingdom is, so somebody could be from United Kingdom.
Mm-hmm.
England.
Oh, it's the same country. I could have sworn they were different countries.
Thank you, Sam. Thank you. Now you might be saying to yourself, holy shit, looks like Jamie did pay attention to school. No,
Wow,
I paid
the
attention.
one time Jamie paid attention in school, guys.
I'm
Give him a round of applause.
I wasn't gonna say that. I'm a
I
big.
had a Jessica Simpson moment, guys.
I'm a big wrestling guy, so I remember where the certain wrestlers are from. Same country, pretty sure. You're not even 100% sure, Sam. Well, I'm 100% sure, and I'm sure I'll hear it tomorrow in the comments if I'm wrong. You wanna have another go now?
No,
like
I'm
another
good.
piece of
I'm
pizza?
full.
How long have we been going?
I don't
Half an
even
hour?
know. It's not even 1 yet.
No. I think I'm gonna finish this piece
However,
of pizza.
I'm Swedish, so you're both technically wrong. You're from Sweden.
Swedish. That is where?
He's from Sweden.
Hey, you're from Sweden. Okay. Our buddy.
So we're both wrong. Awesome.
I'm not wrong. I'm pretty sure I'm right, actually. We have a buddy in here. His name's Jimmy Jam. He's from Sweden.
I know what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of Great Britain, and then I'm thinking of... Okay. That's where I got confused.
Great Britain and UK?
England. Yeah.
I got, Sam, where are you from?
Sweden.
Oh, Sweden. Wow, what the fuck? I wasn't gonna
At
ask you
least
then.
somebody's paying attention here. I mean, seriously.
I'm so into Kaki being wrong.
I know it's very rare that I'm wrong, guys. I mean, everybody has their
If you
moments.
really
Not everybody
listen,
can
if
write
you
all
really
the
pay
time.
attention, you'll understand that Kaki's wrong a lot.
No, I'm really not though.
Hi, Layla.
And I know that annoys some people,
Sam
but you
said-
know what? Shit happens.
From England.
I'm from England, but you just you're Swedish from England. Gotcha.
Man can't be Swedish and lives in England.
You could. You're Italian and you live in America. Same shit.
You're fucking Puerto Rican.
And I live in America. It's part of the 50 states, guys.
There's 52 states.
51 states.
I just want to see if you would catch on to that. I was
51,
testing
yeah,
Gabby.
I'm sure you were.
Hey, thanks, Frank.
51 states.
Your mother is Swedish, so you're half.
Thank you, Frank. Thanks for popping in.
Wouldn't it be amazing if you just took a test and you found out what you actually are?
Yeah, it's called Ancestry DNA. And it tells you exactly
all these
what
years
you are.
you thought you were one thing, and then it turns out like...
That's why I want to take that test. It's like $100 though.
But how do they really know? That's the whole thing. Like, I know you can know.
You know, you swab the inside of your mouth, which has your saliva, which contains your DNA. You stick it back in the tube. You send it to the lab. And they, like, take your DNA and tell you, like, your descent, like, where you're from.
But how do they figure that out? Like,
DNA
what part of your
doesn't lie.
DNA tells you, oh, you're Puerto Rican?
Well, it tells you, like,
Kaki's gonna take
where
your test
you're
and she'll be like,
from.
oh, yeah, you're half Puerto Rican and half pit bull.
No, it's not. Wow. Yours is going to say you're half asshole, so. Just saying.
Oh, Kaki, what are you? Half Puerto Rican, half pit bull. Watch out for my bite, because I don't let go.
My jaw fucking locks. No.
What would I be? Oh, Jamie, you're half fucking Cookie Monster and half just fat.
And then it also matches you with people
Other people, yeah.
Yeah. Which is what I'm going to hope for. Because I'm going to do that DNA test. I'm going to hope for that.
Where do you go for that?
You order it online. I'm already an Ancestry DNA subscriber, so all I have to do is order it, send it back,
Oh, so you don't...
and then it will give me like my breakdown.
So you don't go to the doctors?
No. And then they'll give you like matches. Like familiar matches. Which I know like a bunch of people on my mom's side are already on it because I knew that they did that.
And nothing came back for them?
Well, for them, no.
So
For me, I'm different.
Yeah, why?
Because that was my mom's side. That was my mom's cousin that did it.
Okay.
So why would that pop back for me? That wouldn't pop back for me at all. Except saying that I'm a distant cousin, like relation. So if I were to do it...
What'd you do if you found out me and you were related?
Listen, we already had this conversation, and I already told you that I would be totally horrified.
But you wouldn't leave me. You know damn well you wouldn't. You know damn well you wouldn't. You said you would last time. I
said I would, yes, because that's just weird and gross and wrong on so many levels.
We've got 2 kids.
Yes, and they're both normal-ish.
There's no turning back.
Ish.
There's no turning back. You're stuck with me. I'll lock you up in the basement if you ever decide to, to leave me.
You probably would.
I
and
would.
You could lock me in the basement, but I would kick my way out that window.
I would lock you in the hidden basement. You know what that is.
There is no hidden basement.
Yes, there is. Don't say it on the live.
No, there isn't.
Right on the nose?
There's no lock down there.
There's no hidden basement.
There is, but there's no way to keep me in there.
Oh, I'd find a way. I would find a way.
That's called a crawl space, and there's no way you'd be able to keep me in there.
Just like the blood test, they say what you're allergic to. There are no scientific studies backing their
validity. So how do they determine that?
There's ways. I'm sure there's ways. We just don't know them. Like, we don't know them, but I'm sure if somebody knew what they were talking about. I feel like Jimmy Jam could explain this much easier.
Jimmy Jam actually did one of those DNA tests.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. And Christine was like, no wonder why your actual first name is so-and-so. I'm not going to say it here, because I know Jimmy doesn't want his real name getting out.
No, I won't say nothing either.
And I laughed.
I'm having this one more piece of pizza. By itself, plain.
I'm not really into like the breakdown of like my background.
I feel like
I'm
there's
more
bacon
into
on
like
you.
finding family.
Because I'm not
Like,
enough for her.
no, that's not it.
Uh-huh.
That's not it. For those of you that don't know, I don't know who my father is.
Hello, I'm Kaki's daddy.
Shut the fuck up. No, you're not. And if you were, that'd just be gross.
I'm Kaki's daddy.
Yeah, he's my sugar daddy. That's sugarless.
Yeah, fuck you, Kaki.
No, but for those of you that don't know, I don't know who my father is. So that's like the only reason I would do that test. Was to see if there was like possible like, you know, links to like that side of me that I would like try to find. Just because that's always something I wondered about.
See, I'm on the voting side that I can understand where Kaki's coming from. I really can't
No,
understand.
you can't understand it because you haven't been there.
I know who my daddy is. But at the same time, if someone does not have family, right? And they're with somebody that's been with you since thick and thin, fat and thin, all this stuff. I am your family. You shouldn't want anybody else. Like, I'm not going to go. I have sisters that I've never even met.
But you know about them, and they know about you. And nobody's made an effort, and that's different. That's completely different. It's completely different. Like, it's something I've always wondered about my whole life. Like,
Your whole life?
what the other half of me is. Like, I know what one half of me is, but what's the other half? Like, do I get this from my father? Do I get it? You know what I mean? Like, it's just, it's different.
I guess, Kaki.
I mean, you know, it's different. Like, when you know who both your parents are, it's completely different to when you only know one, or you know none, or if you're adopted, you don't know anything. And you have to go from there and try and figure it out. I at least know one part, but I don't know the other. It's just like a missing puzzle piece that you're always searching for.
This is why Kaki's watches those shows all the time.
That's exactly why I watch those shows all the time. That's exactly why. Do you know the amount of times I contemplated on going on one of those shows? I actually printed out the paperwork for it.
You should fill it out then.
I was going to.
Yeah, I bet you
Eventually,
were.
at some point.
Sorry, worded wrong. You can show.
Inheritance,
I'm done.
not geography.
I'm done.
Gotcha.
Alright. We are going to end it there. Wow, this has got to be the quietest stream it's been in probably, I don't know, 9 months?
Geographer, like, yes.
10
No, I knew
months?
that.
What?
No, he's saying it's not going to show, like, geography, but...
Oh, I don't
Which
know.
I knew they weren't going to show the geography. It was just, like, your descent, pretty much.
I think that'd be funny if I came up as a relative.
I don't think that would be funny at all, because
I
that
think
would
that'd be
mean...
funny.
Because that would mean our kids would be a product of incest, and that's not good.
It would explain a lot. But we will
No.
see you.
Wow.
We will see you guys
Wow.
tomorrow.
Just turned Twitch on. Jimmy, we're signing off.
Yeah, Jimmy Jam, we're going.
I'm on your TV. Well,
We're
we'll
going
be
to
on your
bed.
TV for the next 30 to 60 seconds.
Not even. I'm gonna bite this Jimmy Jam and then we're going to bed. I'm definitely ending Instagram.
No, he's on Twitch.
I know Jimmy Jam's on Twitch. Good night, guys. How I end this? There we go.
He said no. You're late to the game, Jimmy. Late to the game.
He's not missing anything. He knows that. Good night, guys.